Hey guys, EBPMAN here. Now, if you're in the market for some great sounding headphones that have tremendous value and are not going to break the bank, well, you're going to want to watch this video because today we're going to take a look at the SonoFlow, right, from 1MORE. These are active noise canceling headphones that, get this, are going to give you 70 hours of battery life. And guess what? They sound great too. Now, the SonoFlow headphones have fantastic battery life. We're talking about 70 hours of usage with active noise canceling off. Now, if you turn active noise canceling on, and why not, you're still going to get very good battery life. We're talking about over 50 hours worth of battery life. Now, if you happen to extinguish the battery or forget to charge them, because this is going to give you days of usage, then 5 minutes is going to give you 1 hour of additional usage. That's great. They have transparency mode. They have 40mm drivers, right, that are really going to give you that great audio experience. Bluetooth 5.0, and then they also support multi-point technology. And that means that you're going to be able to have these on listening to your tablet or your laptop, and if you get a phone call, it will switch to that too. They also have great mics, and we're going to do an audio call test as well as the audio music test so you can see how these sound. Now, they do feature high-res wireless audio and support, the standard codecs, right? LDAC, SBC, and AAC. The other thing is, if you're looking for something that's going to give you some relaxation, the app that supports this solution also has some soothing sound. It's going to give you kind of like a spa-like type of experience that's great for relaxation. So let's go ahead and check them out. Now, these headphones come with a real nice travel case. So it's a crush-proof case. It's relatively thin, right? It's not ginormous like we've seen some of the other products. And then it comes with all the accessories that you need right here, tucked away real nicely in this little corner. So we'll go ahead and take everything out here. So here you'll see that you have a USB-C charging cable and then your audio cable. Over here, you see how they collapse nicely into the pouch or into the case. They fold nice, and I have to say that they have a really nice premium feel to them. So you have some really nice memory foam going on here, left-right indicators, everything is adjustable. Memory foam at the top has great flexibility, so you don't get that vicing sensation on there. You have some controls, right? So you have the power button, you have your volume adjustment, you have your ANC, and then you have your pinhole right here, or actually your headphone adapter, as well as USB-C adapter or charger there. Now, if we take a look at these, how they look on, and you can see how they swivel, right? So they can lay flat like this as well. This is what they look like on. So they don't have a big footprint. They do have some really great passive noise canceling. That means when you put these things on, you basically, it gets really quiet. So you get that really nice quiet. So it is, even with active noise canceling off, you're going to have a great experience. Now, with active noise canceling on, they also perform really well for the price point. Now, I'm going to turn to the right so you can see what they look like, and I'm going to turn to the left. Now, not a lot of space here, so you notice how there's not a lot of gaps here and it doesn't rise really high. That's great because it gives you a really trim profile. They look super duper slick, right? Now, one of the things that we'll talk about is the audio quality and the call quality. So we're going to go into our call quality test so that you can hear what we heard. Make sure you wear some headphones or some earbuds, and then you'll get the audio experience.
You look at me like I'm crazy when I shut my feelings out. You look at me like I'm different, still you stay cause you feel something real. Get so lost in my moments, doesn't mean I don't need you. I fell in love with your colors, they kinda tell me what I'm thinking. I fell
Now, next we're going to do a call quality test of the SonoFlows in a quiet environment. All we have is some white noise. As we take a look at our decibel readings, pretty much around quiet library type noise. We're going to go ahead and switch. Now this is what the call quality will sound like in a quiet environment with the SonoFlows from 1MORE. This is a test. 1, 2, 3. This is a test. Next, we're going to add some wind. Now this is what the headphones sound like with wind in the environment. This is a test. 1, 2, 3. This is our test. Now we're in a much noisier environment, as you can see here. Almost 81 decibels in noise. What we're going to do is we're going to switch to the SonoFlows. We're going to stay quiet to see how much noise is canceled, and then we'll continue with the audio test. Let's go ahead and switch. Now this is what the SonoFlows will sound like in a noisy environment. This is a test. 1, 2, 3. This is our test. Now, if you're wondering what they sound like with an infant crying in the background, this is what they sound like with an infant crying in the background. If you're wondering what they sound like with a dog barking in the background, this is what they sound like with a dog barking in the background. Now, if you're wondering what they sound like with a doorbell ringing in the background, this is what they're going to sound like with a doorbell ringing in the background. Now, 1MORE has a great app that gives you a lot of flexibility when it comes to controlling active noise canceling, transparency mode, and also some of the EQs. As we take a look at it right here, you'll notice that you can simply just by tapping, and by the way, all these controls are also available on the headphone, you could go from active noise canceling to pass-through to actual off. You're also able to go into high definition, right? Turn that on and off. There's several EQs that you can go into. I am actually using the bass boot because that's what I kind of prefer. But then you have all these other formats that you can get into. Now, things are pretty simple here, right? You can do the over-the-air firmware upgrade. You have product guide information. And then the last thing you can do is you can actually go in here and actually get a sense of what kind of these audio experiences are going to look like or sound like if you were, for example, to want to get soothing sound, rain, or anything like that. So very complete app, simple app. Doesn't have a lot of the features that we've seen with some of the other products, but it is going to meet your needs for the most part. So guys, that wraps up our review. See you in the next one.